Yo, Glitch, I think I'm kind of in the same position as you, bro. I'm in the same position as you. Two unskippable? I didn't even know unskippable ads were even a thing! Anyways, listen, I'm kind of in the same position, bro. Because, listen, I just came back from my job, and I technically had a night shift. And, bro, I can't sleep right now. Like, I got a night shift, dog. It was weird. Now, here's the thing. With this job I have, I'm lucky enough where it's like, technically, they allow me to sleep. But the beds are so uncomfy that I just couldn't sleep for shit. So, I just stayed up all night, and I drove home. And now I'm like, bro, I might as well just stream. Because, by the way, I don't know if y'all know this, I won't be able to be here on the weekend this week because I am going to LA. Not officially moving, just touring, you know, just checking out the place and whatnot. I've never heard you call me Glitch before. Dude, it shows up as Glitch in the chat. I mean, I don't know, like, for some reason, it just does ats now. I don't know what happened with it. Usually, like, the chat would just, like, show up with, like, people, like, how do I say it? Like it would just show up as, like people's, like, nicknames on YouTube, but I guess it's just showing up, like, just in the full at. Also, I got my Coca-Cola Zero Sugar here. Dude, this is bad. I think I've had just straight, like, Coca-Cola. I need, like, listen, I'm drinking water. I promise. I'm drinking water. But, like, I'm very unhealthy, though. When does it start again? It should start basically now, I guess. Like, you know, I'm just waiting for people to come in. But anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. Just a recap, over the last weekend, I did grind for the A tier badge, and your boy barely got it. Let me go ahead and flex real quick. It's not really a flex, though. Because, like, dude, again, like I said, this shit too easy, man. Holy fuck, 99? Dude, I skated by a fucking hair. I skated by a goddamn hair, bro. Hope your win rate drops to 99. I think if I get a loss here, I think it might drop to 97, maybe? I don't know. Whatever the case is, I don't think I've ever ranked... I don't really rank during this time. So honestly, I don't know what to expect. Maybe survivors are going to be broken during this time. You're one of my favorite streamers. I'm having eye laser and we'll be able to watch for a while. I wish you luck on your matches. Yo, first of all, Nova, good luck, bro. Man, that shit scares me, man. I can't, like, laser eye surgery sounds, like, insane, dude. Like, you mean to tell me, like, there's a laser in your fucking eye? Like, how the fuck does that even work? That shit's scary, man. But, hey, good luck. I hope you, I'm sure it will go well. But, man, that must be scary, bro. Hey, wishing you luck. Really, bro, wishing you luck. Now, listen, I know you can't watch my stream. Why don't you just, like, pop up in and, like, listen? You mean you can't tell me you can't listen? I know your eyes can't work, but, like, what about your ears, bro? What about your ears, bro? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. But still, I'm wishing you good luck, bro. Why do high tiers use the same profile? I'm just using my usual Christmas Lucino profile picture combo whenever it's Christmas. Which, speaking of Christmas. Merry Christmas. My birthday present, not my birthday present, my Christmas presents for my parents just arrived. Well, actually, no. For some reason, okay, so, like, my dad this is weird. Okay, so for some reason, and I actually don't know why, but my dad, also I didn't change persona webs, god damn it, that's all me, but, like, still. My dad... What? Bro, it's too early for this, man. It's too early. Ugh, it's too early, bro. It's too fucking early, man. Oh, they always have the default lucky guy profile? That is actually just the matchmaking. So when you're in high tier, in order so that way people don't get target banned, or that way, like, hunters or survivors don't get target banned, they will anonymize, or they will make your profile anonymous, so everyone has a lucky guy profile picture. Because once you get to a high tier, or once you get to a certain rank, people are gonna target ban you based off your profile picture combo. Technically, you could still evade that by like changing your profile picture and changing your like combo, I guess. But like, who wants to do all that? Who wants to do all that? Am I right? Anyways, I guess my first chase could be Postman or it could be Explorer. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. I'll just go for whoever. This is a weird chase, though. I mean, like, what the? I mean, this spawn location. This dude's gonna be rotating. This dude's gonna be rotating like everyone, though. Okay, I'm actually very surprised that hit. My plan is that I'm gonna go after Postman, and if I manage to find the Explorer, I will profit. Because honestly, the Postman is near like the Explorer. Also, damn, that was a clean ass jump. A little lag there, but it's fine. Clean ass jump though. So someone's decoding in Shack. I can go ahead and put some pressure by chairing near it. Oh, it's weeping. Stun me! Stun me if you must! No, okay. Actually, good on you for not wasting that. Dude, that jump was clean as fuck though, I can't lie. Yeet. Alright. Oh my god, wait, I'm crazy? Okay, I'm kinda crazy. I'm kinda crazy. I wonder if I could get the jump on him. Hold on. Okay, the next person to rescue is gonna have to be Explorer. Which is actually... Okay, they wasted a rocket. Explorer has to be the next person to rescue. Or the other option is that they could just sell... Oh, what the... Ow! Anyways, bro just wanted to give me like one last present. Okay, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, Merry Christmas, bro. You didn't have to do all that. You could have just, I don't know, not do that. Anyways, I found the Explorer. They just popped that. That's fine. I don't think, I mean, given the fact that the, like... Oh, the chest. Yeet. Stop! Nice. Alright. Okay, I think they have time. No flywheel? I mean, they didn't vault window. Damn it, I tried. Anyways, basement! Give me that. The Merc spawn in hospital. Bro, these spawns. So, right now, it's looking like this might be the best time for me to rank. Oh, shit. No, that guy... Damn! Yo, wait a minute! Bro, holy fuck. Oh. No wall, no nothing. They just... Damn, they just want that rescue, bro. What's going on, Dracon? Man, I can't wait for Christmas. Ah, Christmas. Literally 2 days away! When does it happen? In 2 days. Okay, I lost track of where the Explorer is, but I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a win. Joseph made moment? Bro, I'm reading the chat, man! What can I do? What are your thoughts on a new game mode? There's a new game mode? Oh my god, don't tell me they're gonna be instant rescuing again, bro. My peeper just went off. Are you talking about the tarot card game? I honestly thought it was really cool. It's crazy how broken Hermit got, though. Dude, Hermit got crazy in that game mode. Okay, who's going? Oh wait, there's someone upstairs. Who is that though? It's no Lucci, not that. Oh wait, which one then? Oh, the Christmas one? Nah, listen. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh my god, they're both going in for the rescue. This is crazy. Okay. What the fuck do they have? Yo, bro. Yeah! Merry Christmas. Hut! Get in here. There. Listen, all I'm going to say is that, like, listen, they had to do something. They're trying to. I know what the agenda is. They're trying to convince people. They're trying to convince people to play Reptilian, bro. That's the move, and I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy, bro. Listen, the agenda is here. Play Hermit? I'll play Hermit if they ever ban Lucino. I don't know. I mean, like, I could play him in a quick match, maybe, but... Hold on, wait. Huh? Where'd he go? Oh, shit, I lost him! What the fuck? Yo, where the fuck? Where did he go? Oh, damn, he may be the other dungeon. Wait a minute, hold on, bro. Wait! Where the fuck did he go? Oh, dude, he's gonna get a dungeon escape. No! Oh, damn it! Fuck! No! No! God damn it! GG's. Although I will say, listen, we got Lucino content crumbs, okay? The fact that they, okay, the fact that they made Lucino Santa kind of insane to me. I cannot lie. The fact that they made him Santa is like, thank God. Listen, that's main character syndrome right there. I fuck with it. I was the Merc, bro. What was my team? Bro, I don't know, man. Wait, hold on. I gotta quit. What? Why did you spawn mid, though? wait, why did you... With all due respect. Okay, I mean, all due respect. Why did you spawn mid, though? They asked you to spawn in the church? I'm so confused. They asked you to... Wait, did they ask you to spawn mid? I was about to say, bro, like, they... Okay, this is probably a tactic team. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, yo, Merc in mid? Okay. No, but GG's. They asked you to spawn mid? Bro, what the... Yeah, I was about to say, that was the weirdest, like, not weirdest, I've seen weirder, but that was a crazy-ass spawn location. That was a crazy-ass spawn location, bro. Anyways, Chinatown. Let's see. We got journalist, barmaid, doctor, mechanic. What do I want to do here? Actually... Okay, there's two rescuers in the mechanic. Obviously, the ideal chase would be mechanic, so... Should I run nostalgic here, or should I run Sadist? There's two rescuers. I don't think it's gonna really do anything if I like carry more Sadist, because these guys could clearly rescue. I would more likely carry more Sadist if how do I say this? If there was less rescuers, or if there's just like one rescuer that isn't really that good, I would carry Sadist, but run insolence? Oh hell no. Lucci, why are you awake? Simple answer, I can't sleep right now. And also, like, listen, I'm trying to get my stream grinds in, bro. Let me get my streams, bro. I'm trying to stream, man. I just feel like it. Simply put, I just feel like it. Anyways, mechanic. I see them trying to rotate out. Okay. Well, on the bright side, this is literally two-story, so I should be fine here. Unless, damn, the rotation is pretty good, actually. Wait, they dropped? Wait, I actually don't remember them dropping. What the hell? Nice. And the bot's out. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna prioritize the bot later, because my plan is to, like, somehow, like, get them to rotate here. Ooh, and basement's here. That's nice. God damn it. Oh, man, that mistake actually kind of is gonna buy them time. That's not good. Alright, I'll break the pallet. There's nowhere here for them to transition to, so... Okay, nice flywheel, nice flywheel. Bro, I don't want to break the pallet! Okay, they can't rotate here anymore, right? They just can't. They'll get basement, I'll be fine. They use flywheel, we're good, we're Gucci. Someone's already in here for a position to rescue, though. What the? Oh, that's just mechanic spot. Okay. That's just mechanic spot. I got nothing to worry about. Though I will say, that was actually a decently long kite. Alright, so they still have pretty decently bad I mean, Mechanics bot is in like a pretty bad position. I don't think they could really decode anything here. So honestly, I should be fine. I could just apply pressure right now. That's kind of the move. Alright, I see where the bot's at. Okay, Jones is going in. That's fine. Nice. Okay. So now Cord is going to have to go in for the next rescue. Honestly, It's me, Doge, the officer mate. We gotta run it back in ring sometimes because this season is terrifying. Dude, it's not just me, bro. This season sucks! This season is actually trash! Okay, honestly, the bot is actually buying a lot of time for them right now. That's really not good, actually. I don't think the other survivor... Okay, they are kind of Cypher locked though, which is kind of a good thing. Alright, presence. Alright, Journalist is gonna go in for the rescue again. I was expecting Core to go in, but I guess not. Nice. Alright, I got the bot out. Okay, well, they're still Cypher locked. Okay, so here's the plan. Man, what you... What, man? What the fuck? Nah, listen, hey, you're cooked now. Okay, this is like a horrible Cypher lock position for them, so... Okay, that's unfortunate, but still. They're gonna pop that Cypher, and that's okay, because here's the thing. Once they pop that Cypher, they are for sure locked. Like, there's nothing they can do. Yeah, see, they really want that Cypher done. But honestly, I can't just, like, switch targets, and I can deplete their resources over time. The Cypher is tolerable. I can deal with it. Okay, so they don't have... They didn't use Flywheel. Interesting. Yeah, everyone here basically needs to, like, regroup. Nice. Any tips on starting IDV content? Been thinking of posting my rank and other IDV stuff on a separate channel, but I'm scared. Here's a simple thing. Actually, let me answer that. I'll answer that in a quick moment, but first, I need to apply some pressure right now. Hold on. Let me cook. Okay, I think what they're going to... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Damn, this is kind of intense. Holy shit. Wait. Flywheel? No flywheel. No! Okay, honestly, I just need to get them away from a pallet. They could just regroup up here. They're not decoding a new Cypher, so here's what they're doing. They're going to regroup. They're gonna heal. They're gonna try to heal up because they have to. They have to reset because this is a bad Cypher position for them. Yep. All right. So right here they healed up. I'm gonna have to pressure all Cyphers pretty much. Alright, hang on. I need to lock the fuck in. Stay put. I'm cooking, bro. That's the vibe right there. Hold on. Okay, see that Peeper is gonna it's Peeper and it's oh, I should have swung earlier. Alright, see, so right here, this is a pretty bad position for them. Now, because, like, I think they're gonna need to regroup again. They are gonna regroup again. Okay. That Cypher isn't even close. That Cypher is not even close. Okay. Doctor's gonna heal up. I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna let Doctor get the heal in. Yeah, I'm gonna let Doctor heal. Now, the bad thing about letting the Doctor live is that Doctor could just self-heal and rescue again. Right. But I think I'm willing to take that risk. Okay. So now they're resetting. That cipher's completely empty, so they're gonna have a preference to decode this cipher, so if I place a keeper here, there's gonna be pressure all around right now. So Journalist is gonna have to bleed out. Yep, they're splitting up ciphers. Now it's my time to switch targets. This where having like a doctor on the team is like really good for them. Okay. Well, that's like, well, that pallet is done for, luckily. Man, this is stressful. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna chair far because here's the thing. I'm very sure that they're just gonna pop that cipher. Jarvis is probably gonna go in for position to rescue, but since they're really far, I can probably just block that off. I have good vision on both gates, and I have good vision on, you know, where they might be coming in from. So I am gonna just take this risk. Okay, let's see. Yep, alright, Journalist is over there. So I have Eyesight on Journalist. I don't think they're gonna be going in. If they do, that would be kind of crazy. I can't lie. Either way, it's gonna be... Okay, so it's a win. Holy shit! What a fucking match. Oh my god. Good lord, that was a match. Yo, GG's, bro. God damn. Yo, that was insane. Hold on. I feel like I played that incredibly well. They also played that incredibly well. I think they were tactic too. That was kind of insane. I want a hunter rank, but I know I hate going up against survivors. I feel ya. Alright, so to 𝗙𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗡𝗏's question earlier, some tips and advice for starting off content. Check their profile. I mean, there's nothing... It's not gonna be anything crazy. It's literally... They're a tactic team. I don't think it's anything crazy. Never mind, wait, their win rates are kind of insane. Well, I mean... But their rank is like, what, like level 50? Okay, wait, no, I'm insane! No, I'm insane, actually. No, I don't give a fuck. No, don't be humble. I killed that shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, I'm not humble. I am not humble. I'm not humble. Man, fuck being humble. Holy shit. Holy shit. Everyone here has above 40% win rate? Man, fuck being humble. Fuck being humble. I won that shit fair and square. God damn. I'm goated as fuck. I'm actually goated as fuck. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm goated. I did that shit while commentating. I did that shit while talking. I did that shit while reading chat. Brother, I'm locked the fuck in, bro. Anyways, to 𝗙𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗏's question earlier, so if you're trying to be an IDV content creator, my biggest advice is to simply put, be unique, be creative. Are you gonna go for the S badge, Lucci, again? Probably not. I don't think I have time to anyway. I'm just gonna see how far I can get. My goal is to get to Cyclops, and try to keep my 100% win rate. Let's go to Harai. So, if you're trying to be a content creator, here's the thing, and here's the big issue I see with IDV content creators nowadays. And again, no offense to anyone who falls under this category. It's an observation. It's just an observation, right? The big issue with IDV content creators is that a lot of them are just repeating the kind of format where it's like, okay guys, here's gameplay. Here's just simply like gameplay. Like, oh, here's a cool play I made. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much about it. Every single content creator who is trying to become, like, you know, something in IDV is that, like, every single IDV content creator is releasing a clip of a kite. Sometimes they commentate over it. Sometimes they just don't. They just post a clip and they leave it at that, right? Now, not saying that's a bad thing, but if you're gonna go on that route and if you're genuinely trying to be a content creator and you're genuinely trying to do that, then just know you have to stand out. That is your responsibility. If you're trying to be like a genuine content creator, you have to stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are unique in the way that you make your video, the way that you do your gameplay, then you'll get views and whatnot, right? Big example, Justice's gameplay is unique because of the fact that he adds in commentary. Like he adds in like commentary and he goes really in depth with the way that he makes it. Obviously he posts a lot on TikTok, and it's just short, simple, to the point, and they have genuinely good advice and a genuinely good analysis, right? Their editing too is also unique because instead of just posting a clip, they also have unique text. They have a unique editing style where, like, you know, they have like the blurred background and like just a clip. Whatever the case is, they're unique in that sense, right? Z's literally the number one content creator in IDV. Their whole entire, like, his whole entire niche was reviewing tournament clips. He's did a lot of shit. I mean, like, he's done, like, tournament clips. He's watched tournament clips. He's watched, viewers' gameplay. He watched, the blur background is so easy, though, no offense. Oh, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's difficult. I'm saying it's unique. Because, there is rarely any other content creator who actually does that. That's what makes him stand out. That's what I'm saying. There's some... You don't even have to... I said this before. I said this before. You don't have to... You don't necessarily have to, like, be super creative, right? The best way I word it is that, like, you don't have to... You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You have to decorate it, right? Like, you don't have to, like, be the next, unique content creator. You just have to be unique in the way that you deliver stuff. You just have to be unique in the way that you deliver stuff. And if it's doing commentary, dude, you're already one step above a bunch of other content creators. If you're doing commentary, you're already, like, ahead of, like 40 or 50% of content creators. Because there is rarely anyone who does content. Who does content. Justice's, like, videos aren't, like, crazily edited, but, like, it's still, you know, unique, I guess. Also, chasing mechanic here is definitely a choice, given the fact that I am playing Reptilian. They're probably hiding, too, so there's that. Unless I'm stupid. Oh, never mind, I see them. Damn, they hit by the tree, bro, fuck. Okay, I love my life. Is this really a good idea? I mean, I guess I could, like, just, like, get bot here and then, like, oh, hi! Nice. Alright, bot's out. You know what? I'm chasing this. Fuck it. I'm chasing this. It's mechanic. I'm chasing this. And basement's here. I love this life. Never mind. I love my life. I love my life. I mean, basement's here, but, like, what's the move? You know what? Basement. I'm not gonna pressure Cypher. I'm gonna take this gamble, actually. I know it's mechanic, but, like, listen, their bot is, like, nearby. I can pressure that off if I have to. Holly Jolly Lizard? Yeah, bro! Also, can I just say, dude, their Cyphers are going fast as fuck, bro! Holy shit, yo, chill, man. Okay, damn, they wanted that Cypher, bro, holy shit. Alright, so they were decoding, it looks like they were decoding Factory. Honestly, it's probably gonna be a draw position, but, I think, like, given the fact that, like, you know, Mechanic's out, they're in an area that's just unpleasant. Okay, but actually, though, no, Lanternus has to rescue. That's the good thing about this play right now. Lanternus has to rescue. Like if they don't, then... Okay, but I'm actually kind of curious. Like, what is up with the film, though? Like, what's up with the ability usages? Okay, flywheel. Missed like crazy, though. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, bruh. Okay, bait. Wow, I am not respecting pallets. I love base slams. I got a double slam hit yesterday. Felt great afterward. Bro, listen, hitting double slams is always amazing, bro. Alright, hang on. Okay, so that cipher was still being decoded, which tells me that Cord is still near Factory. Yeah, okay. So they're still gonna have to like reset somehow. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I'm not used to that. They need time to reset. The last cipher is gonna be positioned like right here near Factory, which is not pleasant, must I say, but it's the best option we have right now because we need a reset. So here's what's gonna happen. Whoever pops first. So I'm already keeping track of 2 ciphers here. There's one cipher over there, and there's another cipher over there. So that popped first. They're leaving that prime, which means there's a cipher coming over here, and I'm gonna have to basically defend from this position. Or they could be doing a crazy play where... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I saw them. Hold on. What the? They could do that. They could do that. They could also just do that. Nice flywheel, bozo. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, baby, give me that cheese. Alright, so they're gonna pop here, and I'm gonna get a win. I just need to get 1 kill here. That's it. Cord, as you could tell, Cord already used gun, so I should be fine here. Oh shit, what the fuck am I hitting at? Hello? Was that even legal? I don't think so. That bullet actually just did like a 180 on me. That was just not fair, like at all, actually. Nice. 3 unskippable ads in a row. Bro, it's... What the Bro, my YouTube is about to become my Twitch, bro. This is bad. God damn, man. See? Let's go. I'm dyeing my hair pink. Wish me luck. Not going bald. Hey, good luck, bro. Good luck. Bullets from flares track you in-game. I know, but the fact it still didn't hit anything is still kind of crazy, bro. The fact that, like, I was expecting it to hit a tree, hit a pallet, hit something. Oh my god, I just saw the thumbnail. Is that Fred Lucci? Yeah, bro. Shadow 𝗧𝗛𝗡𝗅 for the thumbnail. But yeah, like I said, yeah, 𝗧𝗛𝗅, it's your photo, bro. What's going on, Eli? Your photo is the thumbnail, bro. But yeah, like I was saying though, if you want to be a content creator, you just gotta be unique. And again, it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. Justice's video is just like Justice's video is simply edited, but it's still unique because his commentary is good. His editing makes the video look more appealing. It's unique. 𝗧𝗛𝗓 does all of the above. 𝗧𝗛𝗓 does all of the above. Let's be real. That motherfucker is a goddamn machine, okay? As for why I have a following, simply put, I'm unique. And I guess, you know, okay, like, the fact that, like, I got a funny personality, I guess, it's subjective. I like to think I'm funny. I like to think I'm goofy. But there's also the fact that the other unique thing is the fact that I multi-stream. So I'm streaming on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube at the same time. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying that's an attribute to why I have viewers and stuff, and why I have a following. But it's also just the fact that I have experience in, like, graphic design and, like, editing and After Effects, so my stream layout looks more cooler. But let's be real, we aren't here because of how cool my layout looks. I think we're here because I'm just a silly guy. I'm assuming. I would be kind of why are y'all watching? Matter of fact, I'm peasants to the audience. Why are you guys watching? Why is your room so empty? I just bought it. I don't know how I'm gonna decorate it. All I know is that I just bought it, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do with it. I followed because you were the only one who did Lucino content and you were funny. Yeah, I do Lucino, man, how do we even do Lucino content anymore, bro? I mean, I haven't done Lucino content in a hot minute, bro. Your whimsy has captivated me. Yeah, see, so, basically what y'all are trying to say is my charming personality is the reason why I got my viewers. Let's fucking go, baby. But yeah, no, oh, and thumbnails! Bar, thank you for actually bringing that up too. Room pictures and stuff, and like room pictures and my amazing ass thumbnails. Which, by the way, thank y'all fucking carried. But yeah, hey, listen, y'all get the idea. If you're doing something unique, so I guess this is something unique. If you're doing something unique, like these lovely spawn points right here, then I'm sure you'll, Also, because you interact with your community and fans, like you said, with the thumbnail / competition. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be, like, unique, but yeah, honestly, like I said, like, in other words, just to do the big cliff notes, the best way to actually pop off as a content creator is to find a way to be unique. Is to find a way to be unique. Now, like I mentioned earlier before, though, you don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to, like you don't have, when I say, like, you don't have to do anything crazy, you don't have to, like, do anything, like, unique or anything that, like, oh, hey, like, I have to find up or think of something that people aren't doing in order for me to become a good content creator. No, you don't gotta do all that. You don't gotta do all that. You seriously don't. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm like the... Okay, I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm the first content creator who does talk about photos, I think. Who features, like, community, like, photos and whatnot. That was my best idea, by the way. Like, by far, that was my best idea in terms of content creation, like, ever. I will never reach that peak again. Like... I found my niche, I'm sticking with it, I am not leaving it. Okay, another music box. That is fine. Did Painter use a painting yet? Now I'm thinking about it. Yay! Seeing you make humor out of your matches you messed up on helped a lot with my hunter anxiety. I'm actually really glad you said that. I'm actually really happy about that. I try to be humorous. Hi, Wilding. Watch this. All right, man. Dude, where are you going? Wait, actually, where? Wait, what are they doing? Where are you going? Huh? Damn it, I tried. Wait, dude, you just... Now it's after half. Buddy, what? Where are you going? What? What the fuck? Alright, no. You're funny. Don't even touch Shaq, bro, please. Nice rival, Bozo! Alright, looks like they're probably gonna get a cipher done. It's probably I want to try to like get it like the game done before like 3 cipher. Well, never mind. I tried. I did it. Where are you going? But anyways, like I was trying to say earlier, the whole entire photo thing is like definitely like the most unique thing I've ever done, but it isn't the reason why I have like viewers. As you've all mentioned, like I just have like a funny personality. That's literally about it. But literally, it could be that simple. It literally could be that simple. If you have a funny personality, then like listen, the quality of your clips, the frequency of your clips doesn't really, I wouldn't say it doesn't matter, but like it gave me a following. You know what I'm saying? Huh, yeet. Huh, a yeet. Huh, what? A yeet. Yeet. Bro. Where are you going? You're not problematic? I'm gonna be real, bro. I just don't say my opinions. That's it. I just don't say my opinions. That is it. That is the only reason why I'm not problematic. Listen, okay. Zeus said this piece of advice where they said like, listen, if like I remember at some point like in one of like Zeus's like Twitter posts he said like, listen, like if you're trying to be a content creator, make sure like you it's good that you like tell a little bit about your opinion, right? But also like, listen, I don't wanna. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, listen, if you guys knew my takes, if you guys knew my opinions on this game and on some of these characters, you all would fucking hate me. I'm being so serious. I think there are some characters in this game that are absolutely broken, but okay, you know what? Here's my hot take. I'll give you guys my hot take. Here's my hot take. I think that this game... Okay, maybe it might not be a hot take. Maybe it might not be a hot take. This game is way too focused on tournament. This game is way too focused on tournament to the point where it is, like, genuinely affecting the tier lists. So many of these survivors would genuinely be an S tier if it weren't for tournaments. Which, obviously, like, hey, Fork Fountain Kitchen. But listen, I'm talking Perfumer, Mercenary, Priestess, Prisoner, Mechanic, Lawyer, like all the obvious ones, but add on to that. Like I could go over the whole entire Survivor roster. I did a tier list a long time ago, and I put half the character roster in S and A tier. It is that serious. It is that serious. I genuinely believe that like half the cast is S and A tier. Like, listen, just because 𝗬𝗧𝗛𝗏, or just because 𝗬𝗧𝗏 and just because Hullabaloo, just because these hunters are good against Priestess or Mercenary, doesn't mean that they're not broken. Don't worry, Unc, we know, especially with your Thief and Prostitute, will be a good No, Glitch, we're not talking about that. No, drop that. No, I never said that. Who said that? There's gotta be a B tier? No, my B tier is just straight up, like, characters that, like, are decent. Like, I don't know, man. There's, like, no... The only character I think that's, like, that would, like, belong in, like, bottom tier or whatever would be, like, who would it be? First, let me go after Prisoner, though. Hold on. Prizzy! Okay, it looks like they rotated out. Where are you going? Okay, my picks for low tier is 𝗧𝗛𝗓𝗏, Little Girl. That is about it. Where are you shocking? Okay, but where the fuck did I even jump at, though, to be honest? Huh? Ah, shit. Okay. We are dropping pallets. Okay, the good thing about this prisoner, though, is that he is kiting away from basement, but they are also dropping a shit ton of pallets, which is something. They're gonna drop it here. No, they won't. Ooh. You lost. Where are you jumping? I'm gonna weed! Come here, perfumer! Yeet! Alright, let me put a peeper down here. I have this going while I'm working and just went, where are you going at medical claim COVID? Oh my god, they missed. Alright, well they're gonna probably heal up or something. I don't know what they're gonna do, but whatever the case is, that's gonna buy time. And I got peepers there too, so... And prisoners dying out in the corners. Hey, listen, this guy's smarty pants. No, don't connect it! No! Damn it. I tried. Oh wait, Mercenary's here, I just realized. Yo, Murky! Hello everybody, my name is 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗏𝗧, welcome to another oh my god, my ping. Hello everybody, my name is 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗏𝗧, welcome to another video. Is that the bite of 87? Terror shock. Damn it, I tried. That's fine. So they're gonna try to body block as much as possible. I'm okay with it. Tram! We're dating. Tram and I are in an intimate relationship now. Thank you. Is that my beautiful 𝗙𝗧𝗪𝗧? Well, listen, your beautiful 𝗙𝗧𝗪𝗧 is about to get shared, bro. I'm gonna weed! Okay, they pop that. 𝗙𝗧𝗪𝗧 is gonna do 𝗙𝗧𝗪𝗧 things. Right? Like, what are you gonna do? Beat me with a pogo stick? Huzzah! Ah! Oh! Yo, where are you walking, bro? Yo, you think this motherfucker is not treating this shit as if it's urgent, bro? Oh, hi. Hi, perfumer. Hey, boss. Nice. There's no way. Okay. So 𝗙𝗧𝗪𝗧 is probably gonna have to heal up the mercenary, but because of mercenary's trait, healing up is gonna take a shit long time. This is the cipher with the most decoding progress, and it has basement too. So this cipher is basically locked off, and as of the current moment, I only need to pressure 2 ciphers then, technically speaking. They're resetting. Hi guys! Hello everybody, my name is 𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗏𝗧, welcome to another video. Today in this video, I'm going to teach you how to fight 𝗙𝗧𝗪𝗧. Watch this. Ah! Ah! I did it. Oh damn, yo, okay. Okay, Merc. Okay, 𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗏𝗧, I see you. Wait, bro, why you're not rescuing, bro? Your ass is mine. Wait, hold on, watch this. Oh shit! God damn it. Come here! Oh, god damn it. How in the... Oh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight, huh? What's good? What's good? What's good? Ah! Give me that. Jeez. All right. Auntie. Use the owl. Let's go. The chair hit is their only hope. I don't know why I even have, like, there was no reason for me to hit the chair either. Like, the mercenary literally, like, hid behind the chair for, like, a solid, like, 10 minutes, and I still hit the chair for some reason. So, I don't know. I don't know why I even waited that long, to be honest, bro. I'm gonna do last minute Christmas shopping. Bye-bye, Lucci. Hey, have a good one, Mark. Have a good one, boss. Alright. Give me my dice. Yeet. Hooray! I got 80 clues. Alright. So far, 36 rounds. Win rate still at 100. Hey, listen. The vibes are insane right now, bro. Oh shit, Leo's memory. Hey, this is the Christmas map then. Okay. Fire. Luigi is my emotional support through these terrible coded claims. What's the term, bro? I'm trying to think of yo, chat, I am your comfort character. No, is it comfort? No, wait, no, not character, not character. No, chat, I'm real. Chat, I'm real. I'm your comfort streamer. Something like that. Yeah, that, not comfort character. I'm real. Am I real? Fuck. 8-7. Alright, we got a prisoner, we got a prospector, we got a journalist, and we got a lanternist. A lot of ists. Prospests. Pristists. Okay, there's a rescuer. Do I want to go for... I think I'm so okay with this build, actually. Oh, joy. I guess I'll spawn here. Huh? Yo, what type of... Yo, no way! What the fuck do you mean? What? Damn! I mean, I guess it's still a good spawn location, but still. Top 10 reasons why I should be your comfort streamer. Number 1, I'm really funny. Put a green heart if you like me. Put a red heart if you love me. Put a black heart if you want me to die. Put a purple heart if you think I'm cool. Am I too old for that? Is what is up with the black hearts? Hold on, hang on. Bro, what are you? Whoa! Hey, hang on. All right, I found journalist, but I want to go after prisoner. Does the prisoner know how to rotate? I'm about to find out. The prisoner does know how to rotate. That is tedious. So I got, like, eyes on no one, pretty much. Okay, so who's the coding here? I'm pretty sure it's the prospector, right? I can deal with prospector. Dude, how do they already have ciphers, bro? What the fuck? Use your magnet. Dang it. Dude, I don't know, like, do people know the reference I made just now? I can't tell if that's still, like, an old meme or not. Wait, I'm blind as fuck, actually. Maybe I am a Joseph main in a different timeline. How did you end up over there? Alright, that's 2 magnets. Alright, I'm gonna turn that off in a minute. I'll just share them. Shut that off. Oh, bruh. Yo, why were you spamming graffiti, bro? What did I do? Okay, so here's the plan. Journalist is gonna go in for the rescue, I believe, right? Journalist or Lanterns is gonna go in for the rescue because Prisoner is gonna go ahead and decode their cipher. Let's see. So that cipher's still going off. I'm willing to wait this out. I don't know if people are going in for the rescue or not. I can't tell. It looks like they're gonna be after halving. For some reason. I can't believe that, but alright. Yeah, we're after halving. Do we really need to? I guess we're after halving. I can't believe that. Alright, nice. I still urgently need ciphers, so... Alright, bro. Damn it. No, thank God! Bro! My hitbox is not... My hitbox works at, like, the worst times, bro. Okay, so this cipher is gonna pop. Man, Prisoner really cipher rushed the fuck out of this thing. Bad news. Don't tell me I lost the Prospector, did I? Did I lose the fucking Prospector? Oh no, I didn't. Found you! Where are you going? Alright, who's still here? Uh-oh. Hi, journalist. I barely have any presence, though. Honestly, from the looks of it, this is just gonna be a draw position. Okay, this prisoner knows how to kite, I think. Huh-yeet! Huh-yeet! Not again! Huh-yeet! Huh-huh! Okay, now. Damn, I tried. Man, what the fuck? They kind of just threw with that. Okay, journalists journalists is like supporting way too hard here. They actually just threw with with that. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, because now this cipher is like bad. I know where Lanternus is coming from. I would much rather defend this cipher because this one is not only near basement, but I could cipher lock 2 ciphers in this position. Or, actually, better yet, literally everyone is here. Better yet, actually. Ah! Oh, ah! Yeah, they're gonna pop that other cipher, but I actually am okay with that. Because if they do, then that means that, they'll for sure be cipher locked. They'll have to go to like the furthest cipher possible. Alright. Wait, let me Peeper! Alright, they still rescue after half. Rest in peace. Nice. Alright, see what I... Yeah, see, because now they're cipher locked. The only other cipher they can go to is, like, super far away. Yeet! Give me that. Yeah, baby, give me that cheese. Alright, let me put a peeper down here. Just for that extra pressure, you know what I'm saying? Technically, I don't need it, but still. Might as well. You're coming home with me. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that journalist play was actually just like the absolute like break to like their gameplay. Honestly, like if the journalist didn't come in for support, they honestly probably could have drawn that. Like the only reason why, because they only needed 2 ciphers, right? Like I think Prisoner should have rotated away. Alright, that's cool. Are you gonna use flywheel? Use your flywheel.
Or I'm just crazy, actually.
Let's go. I don't know why the journalists are going in for the support though, because they literally needed the ciphers. That's all they needed in that moment. Anyways, yeah, baby, give me that. Also, damn, I'm Manticore 3 already? That was fast. Holy shit. Oh wait, my clues. My brother's still not here. I gotta ask if you ever use his S tier carry. I do. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I sometimes use his S tier carry, but the reason why I usually don't is because, and this is kind of my issue with like, this is kind of my issue with like a lot of like S tier accessories, like especially for hunters. They specifically match with an unobtainable S tier character, with an unobtainable S tier skin. Technically speaking, I could use 𝗧𝗛𝗟𝗡𝗗𝗓 and the S tier chair animation, but like that's literally about it though. You mean like it is hard for me to like somehow match this with? I guess I could match this with the Christmas skin, but like not really at the same time. I get because it's like ice, I guess maybe. But no, they usually make S tier accessories that match with the limited S tier skin that the characters get. And honestly, that's really like, let's be real, who the fuck has those, right? Like, who has Crystalline, man? Take a look at Composer. Yeah, Composer's accessory. Okay, Composer's new accessory that's coming out matches with the matches with like his like limited S tier. I guess it matches with his, like, what's it? Like, his... You know, like, the thing y'all vote for? I forgot what it's called, but... Oh, Deduction Star. It matches with his Deduction Star skin, but, like, that's literally about it. Anyways, we got Lanternist, Enchantress, Journalist, and Mechanic. Okay, that's fine by me. Yeah, I'll do 2 on 𝗧𝗛𝗏. I think I'll do 2 on 𝗧𝗏. I think that's worth. Wow, okay, these are some interesting spawn locations. I was actually expecting... Okay, you know what? Fair enough, I guess. I only ever use this carry because his effects are way too sparkly. Okay, that's the other thing. Yeah, what you said, Mark. Dude, his accessory for, like, jumping blocks so much of the screen, bro. It blocks so much. Like, if they just made it the trail, I would have been okay with that. But I don't know why they have to do that, like, fancy, like, FOV thing. They did not have to do that. They really didn't. That wasn't necessary. NetEase needs to bring back limited S tiers once every year, every 5 years. I wonder if they're gonna do the thing where, like, they did say that they would release, like, S tier, like, recolors. I don't know what happened with that, but I hope they still do, to be honest. Hold on, let's see. Okay, Mechanic is upstairs, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I see Journalist in mid. That's fine. Yep, Mechanic upstairs. I'll use my jump to cut the distance here, I think. Nice. Okay, wait, actually, what? Ultra Instinct bot, hello. Thank you, random ass pole. That does nothing of value. Nice. Alright, well now I know the bot is here. They'll probably have to transition out in order to even use it. I'm not even gonna, like, stack the bot. I don't think I even need to do that. Because someone else is gonna go in for the rescue. It could be the bot. It could be the bot, though. But if it is, then, like, whatever, right? Yep, it is the bot. Good for putting on pressure, I guess, but I don't know. I guess, because now they're gonna... You know what? That's actually a smart idea, because now they're actually forcing... Hold on, wait a minute. Aftermath. Okay, that fight would have been a crazy-ass play, though. But I'm just better, baby. Yeah, baby, I'm better! Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, man. I'm still better though. Look, what? Ah! Come here! Anyways, let's just not. Yeah, let's not. Let's not. Anyways, I think this is actually a pretty good position because I could just pressure middle, and middle is like the best Cypher location ever. So now, here's the move. We're specifically gonna pressure these Cyphers. These 4 Cyphers are basically kind of locked. I'll let them decode that Cypher over there. But I wanna block off 4 of these. Either one is fine, but. Alright, they're selling. Oh, joy! What a nice photo! Oh, boy! Let's fucking go, baby. Alright. This is still a guaranteed one either way. Dungeon isn't here. Do I even want to go for dungeon? Alright, listen, if I'm gonna defend dungeon, I'm gonna go ahead and reposition. Here's the thing. Lantern is rotated in that direction, which tells me that dungeon is most likely over there. Yep, okay, so Lanternus is where dungeon is at right now, which is in my least favorite area to be in. I'm gonna jump over there, see if I can pressure that off really quickly. Paper! Where are you going? I see you! Damn it. What if you're hiding, what if you're hiding somewhere over here? No. Ooh, you're sneaky. Ooh, you're sneaky. Okay, I'm actually kind of curious. Where the fuck are they hiding at? Wait, I'm actually being so serious. Where are they hiding? Oh no, well they're not here anymore. I mean, they know where dungeon's at though, so honestly, it's a matter of how they're gonna make it here. I'm being so serious. Where the fuck were they at? Huh? Wait, I felt something. I hear something. I'm being. Where the fuck were they at actually? No, no, no! Oh! Oh, my life flashed before my eyes. Holy shit! No, no, not again! No, not again, bro. Bro, leave me alone. What the fuck? Bro, leave me be. What did I do? Yo, that tram is like my toxic ex. What is that? Bro came back for round 2! Yeah, PTSD with the tram now, bro. I thought that was your lover. That's my ex now, bro. We had a falling out. That was crazy. Yeah. It wasn't done with me yet. Imagine not getting hit by the tram 3 times in a match. Technically, it was 2. I'm safe. It was 2. It was 2. It wasn't 3 yet. We're on honest record now, so. Alright. 11-11, guys. Make a wish. I wish for money! Oh, wax art. You know what? Fair enough, actually. I don't. That actually makes sense. I don't hate that decision. I honestly don't hate the decision. Dang it, bro. I was gonna play wax. Oh well. Hey guys, here's my hunter. Guys, look, it's Wax Artist! Wait, let me flex. Let me flex real quick. Let me flex. Hey, listen. Let me flex real quick. Let me flex real quick. I'm the OG, baby. Listen. Yeah, baby, yeah. Okay, they want Ryuk. I got them with Ryuk. Okay, 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗧 is the GOAT. Shout out 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗧. 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗧 is the GOAT. I wish 𝗬𝗨𝗧 loses all of his matches. Bro, don't say that to your comfort character, bro. How would you feel if you said that to your comfort character? What if your comfort character looked at you in the eyes and said, "Hey man, I don't like that you said that." That really does not feel nice. I'm really sensitive, you know that, right? That's kind of mean, actually. As your comfort character, you're not really comforting me right now. As your comfort character, I think 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗏 should be an IDV. I think everyone wants to be an IDV. I think everyone wants 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗏 to be an IDV. Do you want me to draw you in the Brazen Bull? Dude, no. No. Draw me as a pigeon. Okay, they draw Palette. That tells me that this Gravekeeper knows ball. But yes, I will chase with the Gravekeeper first. I don't mind that, actually. Commission me, 𝗬𝗨𝗧. Actually, I just got... Oh, shit. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? All of us want 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗏? Bro, exactly! All of us want 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗏! Who's with me? Say I! I! Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. I'm here for the has-been love. Alright, someone's gonna go in for the rescue from behind the chair. Who's it gonna be? It's Meteorologist! Ah! Wait, that was a fast fucking rescue. Holy shit. Use the shovel. Dang it. You have an entire building department now saying, "Where are you going?" Yesterday is, "I'm gonna weed!" How did you get Ryuk? When I played this game, I simply put, I wailed for Death Note. Because Death Note is like my favorite anime of all time. What's your most wanted gift for Xmas? Not even kidding, bro. Money. Money or echoes. But yes, like, honestly, any gift is fine. Like, listen, getting a gift, I never get gifts. So I'm happy with whatever. You know what? Actually, I already have my Christmas gift. My gift is all of you lovely fans who watch my content and enjoy it, who watch my content on a frequent day-to-day basis. Not even like a new pair of shoes. I could go for some Vans, actually. Vans would be nice. But yes, I deeply care for all of my fans who watch my— Are you fucking kidding me? What are you— What the— What the— What do you mean? 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 What? Oh my. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, man, that was... Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna regroup. They're gonna heal up. They're gonna decode. These two ciphers are the most safe. And they're close together. Middle is the most unsafe. That cipher is also available. Honestly, either position... You know what? Here's the deal. I'm gonna have to let them decode this cipher, and I'm gonna have to pressure off these three ciphers, so that way it's not gonna be locked, but it's gonna be in a position that I would much rather prefer. I finally got 37th place for Novelist. Hey, let's go. Come here! Huh! I think I should use my jump here. Hey, just as planned. Okay, wait, I'm confused. Hey, I got that. Hey, I double got that. Alright, this position is actually perfect. Yeah, this position is genuinely perfect. So once I get a chip on memory, because here's the thing, memory is definitely gonna have to rescue here. I'm just gonna get a hit on memory, and once I get that hit on memory, I'm gonna immediately switch targets because now I put 2 ciphers at that cipher. That's gonna buy them time. But now all I have to do is just go after Meteorologist here, and once I do that, see there, yeah, there's two peepers though. Oh no, one of them just literally went away. Well, on the bright side, I forced them to rotate towards the, I forced them to rotate off the cipher. That's actually pretty good. It's not even, like, near half, so... Nice! They should make a green wind accessory so it looks like... No, I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't do that. Hi, bro. Wait a minute, I just realized. Hi, bro. Alright, hang on, memory. Yay! This character seems kind of OP. They're OP in like lower rank. The issue with Reptilian is the fact that like the issue with Reptilian is the fact that like once you get to high tier, everyone has access to whatchamacallit. Everyone has access to Flywheel. Everyone is running Flywheel. The rescuers you're usually going up against are like Gravekeeper or First Officer, which kind of nullifies his crash. So at a higher tier, like basically your only good ability is your jump. In my opinion, I actually think like Lethal Crash is like one of the most overrated abilities of all time. Because here's the thing, like the cost it has. If you're using 2 jumps, that is 25. Yeah, that's 25 energy, and it's gonna be a waste of a Lethal Crash because, dude, they're just gonna flywheel it. Also, ping dependent, kind of. I wouldn't say it's like ping dependent, but it's more like I mean, it is kind of ping dependent. Like having good ping is nice, so. Yeah, having good ping is nice, but like you don't really need it. You don't really need it. If you're trying to like make it to S tier, if you're trying to like do all that crazy shit, you know, if you're trying to rank up as high as possible, then yeah, maybe it's necessary. But for me personally, I'm playing for fun. I'm playing for fun. I'm playing for like I'm playing for fun. So that's really it. My goal isn't really to like go to high tier or anything like that. It's nice to have goals, but at the same time, it's like I don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how I got up to Prospector B badge after years ago. Dude, when I first started the game, I don't know how. I somehow managed to make it to like A tier cord. I wish I had a replay saved back then. Because y'all need to see the fucking plays I made when I was a baby survivor, bro. That shit was tragic. That shit was actually so tragic, bro. I remember one of the plays I made. Oh, dude, I remember, bro. one of the plays I made was that, like, how do I word this? Your plays are so tragic. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Well, no. I'm perfect. What do you mean? I'm actually perfect, bro. What do you mean? I'm trying to remember. I did a horrible play at one point. Basically, the priestess. Okay, so here's what my Drakon. I don't know if you're still in the stream. You know about this. I played with Drakon knows about this play because this actually happened with Drakon. This is a core memory of mine. This is a core memory of mine, bro. Drakon was playing Priestess, I was playing Cord, and they used their portal, their long portal, to teleport to me, right? Now I was near the hunter, so the plan was Drakon was gonna come to me and heal me, and if the hunter goes to us, then you know they can go back, right? But what had happened was I did the long portal, I went through the long portal, and I got hit by the hunter. So I got hit by the hunter. So essentially, I just threw the game because I decided to go through the portal, and I let the hunter hit my after image or something like that. It's hard to explain, but either way, it was crazy. Also, prisoner mid, rest in peace, my life. I hate my life. Rest in peace. It's happened to me before. Listen, I was a baby survivor back then, bro. I was like, listen, I don't know how. I seriously don't know how. I wasn't a good decoder. I wasn't a good kiter. I wasn't a good rescuer. All I did was play Cord, and I just said, fuck it. And I still managed to get to A tier. I don't know how. That was like the least deserved badge ever. You know, so. Alright. Not my ideal choice going after Professor first, but it's whatever. You know, like, it's whatever. Nice! Thank goodness for having a bad hitbox, holy shit. You're done! Hi everyone, I'm on my alt now. Welcome, bro! Alright, well, this should be able to, you know what, actually? Fuck it, I'm gonna pressure, as much as I hate, like... Oh, dude, they got, like, max struggle. Holy shit, this is bad. As much as I hate the hospital, I want to pressure the prisoner here. Cheerleader is also somewhere near mid. Okay. I'll just get the early hit so that way, you know. The early hit is nice so that way, you know, they'll just be chip damage and force an early rescue. Buddy, I'm not gonna... What the... Whoa! Another one! Yeah! Let's go! Take another peeper. It's a gift to you, my friend. I remember when I first started, I didn't know how to prime the Cypher. Oh my god! That's another core memory. Oh my god, I have a story. No, don't do it! No! Ah! Yippee! Get over here! Oh man. What the what? No! Yay! Alright. Perfumer's going in. Huge! Alright, hold on. Hello there. Alright. Is that Professor? Oh yeah, that is Professor. Bro is panicking, bro. It's so funny seeing a prisoner being a support when they should be decoding. Honestly, I just think they were panicked because the thing is that, like, I forced them to go out because I placed a peeper outside of hospital, so they were kind of in a bad position in the first place. So, hey, but this cheerleader is going in for some support, bro. Holy. Hi! Nice. Alright.
Give me that.
Let me put this down. Alright. Hello! I'm just gonna apply more pressure by doing this. Is there anyone else decoding? I wanna see if I can get this down by like 3 ciphers. I won't let you pass! Here's another peeper. Alright, Cheer. Now's your time. Go in for that rescue, buddy! Hi! Hooray! Oh! Terror shock! It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. As my creaky chair has told me, it has spoken to me. It has spoken to me in 10 different languages. Yo, Revenant, thank you for the gift, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 8 popular arrows. What type of... Okay, but like, what could possibly be the reason they made a gift like that? IDV, oh my gosh, bro. Dude. The Amazing Digital Circus and IDV? Dude. Knowing Nutcase, that is a crazy-ass slanderous name for IDV. Thank you for the rose, Revenant. Appreciate it. That is a crazy-ass slanderous name for Netties. I actually fuck with that heavy. Honestly, I could see Jax as that. No, you know what? Okay, listen. If we're going based off of personality, and based off of like lore or whatever, Jax would absolutely be Knight. Jax would absolutely be Knight, bro. That motherfucker is the most Knight-coded character of all time. How's rank going? Rank is going pretty good. So far we haven't lost a match yet. I actually got a win against a team who had an average of 50% win rate and above. 2 people in that team had like 60% win rate. So, safe to say, your boy is cooking. What happens when he uses the helmet? Does he get a Matrix like that one EP? Jax is Joseph, make him Thomas in the mirror world. Okay, but we don't know what that looks like. We don't know what that looks like. Okay. The issue with these characters is that they're very like animal. Wait! Yo, listen. Let me cook, okay? Let me cook. Hear me out. Kane as Q-ist, whenever Kane goes into ball form, is the bubble motherfucker, bro. So the 8-ball is gonna be like the bubble. Like, listen, am I cooking? Am I cooking? Cause Kane also has like a little staff, right? Listen, they go into ball form and they turn into a bubble, bro. That sounds sick. Yo! Wait, actually, hold on. I'm gonna make a whole video where I like fantasy cast like crossovers, bro. Thing about Hastor, I'm gonna be so honest. I hate to be that dude, but Hastor is like the potential man of like crossover characters or like crossover skins. That dude, in my opinion, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that dude matches for like any like. I can't imagine him like playing as like any crossover stuff. Like there are so many characters with like tentacles and whatnot. But like I don't know. I feel like even then I feel like those characters with tentacles, like there are better options, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this should be a fast down. Yeet. I think that was Windows. So far we know they have Windows, I'm pretty sure. Who's going for the rescue? It could be journalists already. Or it could be a Malin, actually. Could Gummy Goo be Lucci? Kinda basic, but they're Liz. Actually, yeah. Okay, I see that. I see that. Okay, so let's see. Look, all I know is this. My fantasy cast for how the fuck did you get there? Okay, well, thank goodness for nostalgic because I could at least see where the lawyer's going. Okay, I don't think they have. I don't think they are carrying 𝗬𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧. I don't think they're carrying 𝗬𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧. They are gonna go far. That's fine. That peeper in mid is gonna buy time. That's nice. I think from the looks of it, this does look like it will be a draw position because once that embalm, like once I go after my next target, Embomber's just gonna embalm. Pommy should be Mike. I don't care if they're different genders. Dude, I think so too, man. I don't know, like, listen, if they're gonna have to go for like a female character for Pomni, I think like the best character they could go for would probably and honestly be Cord. And I hate to say that, but like, I mean, I'm just thinking about it like up top because like, damn. Okay, where are these like survivors like spawning from? I swear I did not see that patient. Okay, they're gonna die out in the corner again. I'm only saying Cord because of that one gun episode. Alright, well I don't have time to pressure ciphers, so unfortunately they're gonna have to pop that cipher. These are the ciphers I'm gonna... Actually, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. It could be better, but it's not horrible. Alright, journalist is over there. My concern now is Embomber, because who knows who Embomber, like, saw or whatever. Okay, patient's over there. Alright. I think I'm just gonna have to... I think the move, honestly, is to just, like, down everyone. I think the move here is to slug everyone, maybe do, like, a little bit of a gamekeeper play, maybe? Not gamekeeper, like a breaking wheel play. God damn it. I don't even know what I hit there. Oh, see, now they're rotating into each other. This is bad for them. Hold on. Oh, damn, you're lucky. Nice. Oh my god! 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 Yo, thank you! Oh! Yo, Tram, we're back together! Yo, Tram, we're back together! Tram, we're back together! Tram, you are the love of my life! Tram, you are the love of my life! You are the love of my life! You are the love of my life! I love you so much! Tram, words cannot describe how much I love you right now. You won me the game! I'm being so serious. Tram actually just won me the fucking game. Bro, fuck pallets. I don't even give a fuck. Tram actually just won me the goddamn game. Are you serious? There is no way. There is actually no fucking way. The Tram just won me the game. Yo. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. Oh my fucking god, there is no way. There is no... Yo, post chat. Post chat is about to be the funniest thing ever, bro. Oh my god, post chat is gonna be fucking livid. Oh my god. Revenant, thank you for the gifts, bro. Yo, listen. Yo, Tram, I'm sorry I missed your calls. I'm sorry I missed your calls. I'm sorry, you know, things went down the way it is, but I honestly think that, you know, you and I could still make it together. You and I against the world. You and I against the world, baby girl. Come on, Tram. Listen. Just you and I against the world, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, I all those things I said, I really didn't mean it. I wasn't thinking right, you know. I was. Listen. I'm sorry, Tram. Listen, Trammy baby. No, wait. Hang on, bro. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it. Anything I've said. I know we've had our fights. And I know you think I'm wrong. Why am I being a toxic boyfriend to the fucking Tram? I'm being a toxic partner to the goddamn Tram, bro. I know you think I'm wrong, right? I know you think I'm wrong, and I'm sorry you feel that way. But like, listen. I think we could still make it work out, you know? Alright, we got Prospector, we got Composer, we got First Officer, and we got Lucky Guy. Oh joy. This is Red Church, so honestly, I don't think I need Sadis here. I honestly don't even think I need to, like, carry Mischievous for Prospector either. Honestly, what do I want to carry here, actually? Yeah, you know what, we'll do that. I think that's fine. There's a First Officer too, so... Holy fuck. Chat, we are in Manticore 3. We are in Manticore 3. We are in Manticore 3. We are in Manticore 3, chat. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, well, Composer, I'm coming for you, bro. I could really use a Tram right now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, Composer is... Actually, so wait, Basement is in Cottage. That's huge. Could I press... No, they're rotating. Okay, so they're being smart. They're being smart. And honestly, Composer is really good with rotating too, so there's that. Oh, shit. Nice. Okay. That's huge. That's huge. Surprised that wasn't a Terror Shock, though, but whatever case it's... What the fuck? Holy airball! Holy fucking airball! What the... What the... Where are you going? Oh, damn it. Okay, I actually kind of threw with that. Actually, no, not really, because listen, now they're actually going to Basement. Prospector is not going in for the rescue anymore. I just have to, like, not let them leave this room. If they leave this... If they stay in this room... Like, they are for sure getting Basement here. They are for sure getting Basement here, depending on how I handle this. Alright, hang on. Okay, well, not anymore, unfortunately. Ah! Ugh. Okay, well, the Composer is actually cutting me really good here, but at the same time, though, like, I'm not really worried because the Prospector low-key kind of threw. Why are randoms like this? Give them to me. Bro, you sure you want them, like, as Survivor randoms, or, like, you're talking about Hunter? Honestly, I think it might be, like, the, Honestly, I think it just might be the, might just be the rank time. I've never seen someone not use your confine like you in my life. Are you saying like I'm a good person? Wait, actually, watch this. Watch this trick, chat. Watch this. Wait, I hit them? Wait, no, I didn't mean to. Wait. I genuinely did not mean to. I don't even care about this anymore. Like, wait, I genuinely didn't even mean to hit them. Wait, that was... I was trying to go for the first officer theory. Oh. I forgot you exist. Oh no, please don't body block. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Wait, so if I hit you here... No one's going in for the rescue, right? Ooh, wait, hold on. Nice level pad. Okay, never mind, they healed up. Oh no, don't do it! No, no, no! Ooh, nice Bible though. No, don't do it! No! Alright, they're gonna go for Nessa rescue again. That's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. No! Oh no, hold on. Okay, they got bad ping. Oh! Hey, man. No, 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 no! 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 Thank you. Yeah! 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 Let's go. Give me that cheese! Alright. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me. Huzzah! I hit them again? No, the prospector struggled out. Whatever will I do? No! No! Whatever will I do? Ah! Huzzah! Let's fucking go. Yo, thank you for the gifts, Revenant. Appreciate it, bro. Okay, wait. Actually, I need clarification, though. I need clarification. Did you, Felice, what did you mean when you said that, like, you never seen someone use confined space like me? Like, are you saying that, like, my confined spaces are good? Are you saying my confined spaces are goated? Why is Lucino so huge? I don't know, bro. You have confined space for no reason. You don't use it. Oh, I use it. No, the thing is that the reason why I use confined space is because confined space makes it easier for the survivors to loop me. I do use it. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean just because you don't like. The trait just sits there? No, bro! Like, if I vault a window, they are literally forced to, like, not, like, rotate an area or not, like, use an area. Like, that's literally how it is. Like, the reason why, like, look, if I didn't have confined space, I'm not tweaking, bro. Listen. The reason why, okay, listen. The reason why that's my competition, buddy. Don't you, okay, calm your ego. You're right. No, I see what you're saying. Although I humbly disagree. I humbly disagree, though. Can't Lucino jump over windows? He can, but, like, even if he could, though, like, having a, also, what map is this? Arms Factory? Damn, okay. Even if he could jump over windows, like, sometimes, like, just having confined space is good. The reason why Reptilian, like, the reason why confined space is good specifically on Reptilian is because he is not good against rotation. He's a movement character, but the thing that separates him against, like, other survivors, like other movement-based survivors, is that the dude is limited by walls. Like, the dude is limited by obstacles. So if I block off a window, it means that I could catch up to the survivor without having to, like, rotate a building over and over again. The reason why the composer rotated to church in the first place was because I vaulted over a window and used confined space. They had, I mean, obviously there was basement there, but even if they did, right, even if there was no basement there, they would still be forced to transition because of the fact that, also, wait, no, mechanics in here. I don't know why I'm, like, going over here. Even if, okay, let's see. Do they know how to roll? Okay, they are hiding. Hang on. Where are you going? I will find you. Okay, there's bot though. Man, what you crouching for? I know where you're at. How are you that far? Are you serious? How are you that far? How did you even rotate that far? What the fuck? God damn. My Enchantress Energy Lucino? Alright, bro. Alright. Let's calm ourselves a little bit. Let's calm ourselves a little bit. Oh, yeet! Ha! Yeet! Hi, bot. Get over here! Are you serious? Okay, I don't know why they vaulted the window, which is actually nice for me, so let's do that. All jokes, I'm just here to rage bait you. It worked! It worked! I have never been this egotistical in my life. You are making me, it goes against every fiber of my being to be this egotistical. It is working, and I hate it. Richard Sterling! Hi! Okay, well, airball. Damn it. Okay, well, they're still gonna be forced to rescue, so that's unfortunate. I'm gonna vault over that. Nice. Prevent a rescue next time. They're still gonna support at some point, but whatever the case is, 2 of those are gone. Oh, yeet! Nice. Felice the Great Rage Baiter. It's working. Alright. Okay, so they finished mid. I kind of want to pressure them to... so that way, like, Psychologist doesn't heal up here. Oh my god, dude, they got struggled. They got struggled. What the... Oh, actually, that's fine. That is genuinely, like... I'm actually... Where did you... What the... Where did you come from? How did you get... Wait, what the... Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, sure, man, no problem. What the hell? How did you even... Where were you? What? Who invited, bro? Alright, well... I don't know what the move is here. I guess I'm gonna be pressuring this Cypher, unfortunately. Nice. I'm surprised I am somehow making this work. Yeah, so 2 people have to rescue. No one can decode right now. Alright, nice flywheel. Yep, everyone carries flywheel. Fork found in kitchen. Moment. What the? The whole King Caboodle? What the? Everyone? Everyone? Is everyone necessary here? Oh, I did not. Damn. Okay. Random ass obstacle in the way. Everyone! Everyone is here! Alright, well, they healed up. That's fine. Dude, that Cypher isn't even, like, near being done, though. That's the thing. I mean, it is kind of, but there's, like, 2 peepers there. It is not getting done anytime soon, boss. Alright, well, now we know Knight used self-heal. I guess, okay, so here's the thing. They could technically... You know what? I can just... Okay, now Cord is over there. Alright. Yeah, we're bleeding out. We're bleeding out. Because no one is, like, that Cypher... I'm very okay with, like, this, actually. Holy shit. The Cypher isn't even near Prime. They're just desperate. This is desperation. It's desperation. It is just pure desperation. Huzzah! Alright, so you can't heal up. Psychologist gets chaired. Coordinator... Oh, never mind. Okay, hold on. They healed up. Now Core needs to heal up. Huzzah! Yeet! Huzzah! Anything but starting a new Cypher? I mean, I can understand why they aren't. I mean, they're desperate and all the Cyphers are really far. But listen, no, actually, no. This isn't a Survivor issue. This is a me issue. I'm just that good at Hunter that I force them. I put them in a state of pressure where they have no other choice but to decode this Cypher. Because listen, this Cypher is like halfway done, and the Cypher over there is not good for them. The Cypher over there is too far for them. They need to have this Cypher done. They need to have this. And I create a situation where only this Cypher is available for them to decode. In other words, I'm fucking goated. Whose idea was it to put pancakes with butter and like... Yeah, whose idea was it to, like, have... Wait, what the fuck? How did they... Huh? I can smell them. I can smell them. That sounds good, though. Bro, I don't know who... Okay, listen, syrup with pancakes are good. Whose rich idea was it to put pancakes with butter, though? Whose rich idea was... Okay, they're nearby here. Hold on. Where are they? Guide me, birds. They are here, somewhere. Guide me. Oh, there's no way they're going back to the Cypher. There's actually no way they're going back to the Cypher. Bro, you can't be serious? Dog, that shit is not going down. They're not even resetting or none. Let's go. You let the butter melt onto your pancakes? I don't know. I mean, I guess. Okay, well, she's struggling out for sure, but like... Wait, before you struggle out, though. I will literally... Oh my god, they are gonna decode this Cypher, aren't they? They're still gonna decode this goddamn Cypher. No! No, whatever will I do? Oh, shit, what a crazy-ass play. No! Yo! That shit is not going down, Chief! Everyone mercenary now. It's not even close! It's actually just not even close. It couldn't be any further. Oh, wait, hold on. My jumps? My jumps are kind of crazy? Wait a minute! Butter adds what to pancake when you put syrup on it, as my brother likes it? I guess. I could understand that. My jumps are actually so insane and pristine, bro. God damn. Hold on, I'm cooking right now. Alright, I think we got time for one more match. So far, I don't think I got a single draw this whole entire rank session, haven't I? Oh, okay, ignoring these two. Oh, baby, this is looking sexy. Oh my god. We're going up, up, baby. We're gonna be golden. 43 rounds, and 36 wins, 43 rounds. That basically means 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. I had, of those 43 rounds, I got 7 draws. That ain't bad. That is not bad at all. Whatever cases, the win streak is... May this lizard never find me. I'm okay. I'm not that good of a lizard. I think I'm just okay. I'm okay with it. I think mechanically I'm not like the best lizard. Like I mean, like mechanically, like I don't really land my lethal crashes that often or anything like that. But I got that game sense on me though. My game sense is clean. Alright. Let's see the team comp. Lakeside Village. Not my favorite map. This is the map where I got traumatized. This map made me become one of the best IDV hunt. Like IDV. No, not best. Okay, calm your ego. This made me a popular. Okay, no, I didn't mean to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Happy holidays. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say like it made me popular. Like this map made me popular. Shout out to this map for making me popular. There's 2 decoders. I hate my life. Look, the only hope I have is okay. So actually, there's no rescuer, so max status is justifiable here. Cause there's 2 decoders. I literally have to do this. I've literally matched with S Lizard yesterday. Your jumps are really precise. Really? Hey, hold on. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I was an S tier loser once, so. I'm gonna be so real, okay? Like, I said this before. At this point, I'm. What? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually okay. I mean, not my preference to. Well, here's the thing with mechanic that I'm okay with. This map is huge, so it's gonna take a while for Mechanic's bot to actually like go anywhere. So I'm okay with that. How do you improve Hunter game sense? The best way it's on it's not gonna be the answer you want to hear, but the best way to improving game sense is to literally play the game more. The best way, here's why I'm saying this, right? To have good game sense, you need to understand the fundamentals of the game, right? And what I mean by fundamentals, you need to understand, okay, well, where are ciphers at? Where are chairs at? You know, where, like what map is this? What character is best for this map? What character is not the best for this map? What areas am I weakest in? What areas am I strongest in? Stuff like that. Like, you need to have, like, good knowledge on, like, you know, on your character and your map and whatnot. That's essentially what game sense is, right? Game sense is the general knowledge about the game, right? So all these little niche things, like understanding like basement areas, really good hiding areas, stuff like that. That is what makes good game sense. For me, I would say that my game sense is relatively like good, or like I've been carried by game sense, because if you've noticed, right, all of my matches so far, if you've observed my matches, all of the matches have worked out to my favor because I'm specifically coordinating what ciphers they're going to, what areas they're going to be decoding at, and stuff like that, right? So right here, it wasn't my intention to, but Pharaoh Lady rotated to the mechanic, so now I can actually pressure a cipher over here. Magician's going in early, just do a random mass hit. No, that's not really a game sense thing, that's just like more like basic. Oh shit. Let's go. Gambling. I suggest watching Top Hunter. Yeah, I mean, that too. Watching tournament. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so I know, like, here's my issue with tournament. Here's my issue with like tournament clips and stuff like that. My issue with tournament clips is, or just reviewing matches in general. Okay. My issue with reviewing matches is the fact that in order for you to absorb the knowledge, in order for you to understand like the replay to its like fullest extent, and in order for you to like fully grasp it, you also have to understand the game, right? Like, you have to understand like how the game works. And that is that is a like you know, you can still learn the game, but like you're not gonna understand like, okay, well, hey, like why is this hunter making this play? Why is the survivor doing this play? Why are they doing this? Blah blah blah. You know. That's where like playing the game comes into like that's where playing the game actually like comes to fruition, because if you play the game, you'll understand like, okay, well, this is why they're doing that, right? Like, I don't like saying that the answer is like playing the game because like, oh shit, hold on, wait. Okay, I need to lock the fuck in. This fairly is like actually kind of really good. Honestly, this looks like it might be a draw. I'm not sure. Hold on. Hold on. Lock in. Lock in. I'm not locked the fuck in, bro. Ah, that goddamn missed. Okay, I don't know what to do with this. All right, so now this is a troubling position because I don't know what the fuck to do here. Okay, they pop. That was smart. My only good option right here is to... Yeah, I have to switch target. I have to switch target. Hold on. This might be my first loss, actually. Hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold, 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 hold. Hold, hold. Hold. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to shut up real quick. I'm gonna do a crazy ass play real quick. This is gonna be super toxic, but this is the best play I got. This is gonna be super toxic, but this is the best play I got. There's no good chair positions for me here. There's no good chair positions for me here. Oh, the bot just died. Rest in peace. Holy shit, this is actually so intense. Look, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. Damn, this fair lady's like beating my ass, actually. Holy shit, okay. Damn, okay. GG's. Holy shit, that was so well played. Damn, bro. Fuck! My win rate! GG's. That was really well played. That was really well played. Damn. First loss? Hey, listen. First loss. Yeah, the Pharaoh did work me, though. The Pharaoh did actually work me. That was crazy. This is why Confined Space is crazy, because that boat is crazy. Well, yeah, no, also, it's just, I did not want to chase Pharaoh Lady, but there were 2 decoders. Oh, damn, I was a novelist? Yo, GG's, bro. If, Honestly, okay, like on some real shit though, Fair Lady wasn't like my best matchup. That not matchup as a that's a skill issue. That's a skill issue right there. How long did that like Fair Lady did it like hide me for? It felt way longer than 155. It felt way longer than 155. There is no fucking way. I'm gonna be real. Okay, here was my mindset. All right, I panicked because listen, there was a Fair Lady and there was a mechanic. Okay. You did start lagging too? Yeah, I did, but I think it wasn't in like I think it wouldn't have like mattered that much. It wouldn't have mattered that much. Oh yeah, let's check the win rate real quick. 97.3. Damn. You lost to a gimmick. I feel like you're even good. Don't drag yourself down. Oh no, no worry. I ain't offended. I mean, I don't mind it. First of all, listen, I may have lost a 100% win rate, but I'm still a 97% win rate. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's 97%. I would like either way. We're still gonna make the Cyclops. That is the goal. The goal wasn't to keep the 100% win rate, but we kept it for as long as we could. We kept it for as long as we could. Here's the thing. I panicked. Okay, I did not like. There were 2 decoders, and one of my least favorite maps. Right. Well, I feel obviously I probably shouldn't have tunneled the Pharaoh Lady, but like, listen, like, if Pharaoh Lady did a really good kite. No, here's the thing. Okay, Novelist, I don't know if you're still in the chat. You actually changed the game. I'm being so serious. You changed the game because what you did was that like when you rescued the Cypher, I think was still at. I think there were like still like 3 Cyphers remaining. But what you did was that, like, you actually positioned me away from the, like, you positioned me as far as possible from the boat. And that is, like, my worst area to be chasing someone at. Even with confined space, that shit is terrible. That shit is terrible. It's even worse because, like, Pharaoh Lady, like, you can't tell if they're gonna go to window or whatever. How you should have chased me because I literally would have kited 5 seconds. No, listen, I don't... It was a decoder! That was my mindset. I was like, listen, it's the decoder. I kind of have to. There's 2 decoders on the team. I can't have both of them decode, bro. Like, there's no way. I play him a bit, too. Yeah, no, but, like, that literally changed the game. Because, like, okay, if it was not Pharaoh Lady in Big Boat, I probably, maybe could have had a different outcome. Maybe I could have gone a draw, maybe I could have gone a win, who knows, but if it wasn't Pharaoh Lady in Boat, if it was any other character that isn't Lawyer, I gotta specify that. If it was any other character that isn't Lawyer, I think it would have been fine. But overall, you guys played amazingly. Can you rate my 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗗𝗓 gameplay? I'm in pros. Yo, sure. What's your username, bro? What's your username? I could look you up. I think, okay, and I wasn't thinking this at the time. I wasn't thinking this at the time, but I think the best play for me there was to just okay, and this is where game sense came in. This is where game sense comes in. I didn't consider how annoying Big Boat would be for Pharaoh Lady. Now again, this ties back into game sense. Remember, some of you guys were wondering like, okay, how does game sense work, or like what do you do about game sense? I did not have like I kited like characters in Boat before. The only character that I'm uncomfortable chasing in Big Boat specifically is Lawyer. But I didn't realize that Pharaoh Lady is also crazy in Big Boat. Right? That's where the knowledge check comes in. That's where the game sense comes in, because you need to understand, like, for you to have game sense, that's where you understand what characters are good in this area, what characters are, how good is your character in this area, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, right? That's specifically what I mean by game sense. So, the way that I play Hunter, specifically, when it comes to like, how do I say this? The way that I play Hunter, competitively or like in rank is, I like to force them in like a pressurable situation. Before I locked out, what I was trying to say is that if you watched my matches, or if you watch the way I play, I try to force them into a bad position endgame. Because Reptilian, especially since I'm running Confined Space, I'm not using Trump Card and I'm not using Teleport or I'm not using Warp or anything like that. Because I'm running Confined Space, happy holidays. Because I'm running Confined Space, I don't have endgame, right? I don't really have the best endgame abilities, you know? Yeah, yo, Yonos, let me know your username and I'll spectate you. Let me know your username and I'll spectate you. Because I don't want to just spectate a random reptilian. I want to spectate you, bro. Tell me your username. I got you. But, yeah, like I said, oh, Kinsoul? Okay, Kinsoul, let me see. Let me see. Can I get Evil Reptilian though? Hopefully it's still here. I don't see it, unfortunately. View list? Yeah, I don't think it's here, unfortunately. I'm not there. Yeah, it's finicky. Sometimes you get put up there, sometimes you don't. But that's unfortunate. What if you make an aggressive confined only build for funsies? It could work, but like it depends on like how good your game sense is, I guess. But yeah, for me, the way that I like to play the game, the way I like to use game sense is that because my endgame is bad, I like to position it in a way where, endgame, the last cipher, it could work to my benefit, right? And let me see, maybe I could go back to an old match here, right? I could go back to an old match here, and you probably hear me commentate about this too, right? You probably like I commentate over it at the same time as well. Let's see. Where is? Hopefully I saved it, or hopefully it's. Damn it, I didn't save it. Ah, fuck. This match was really good too. Shit. Let me go. Okay, let me go back. Let me go. I can go back in the stream. I'll go review it in the stream. 1 loss out of 44 is still crazy. Yeah, no, it's still crazy. I'm still okay with it. 100% win rate is like, I want to just like keep it for as long as possible. But listen, if I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal for me. It's not a big deal for me. But here, let me go back into my stream real quick. So I want to point out real quick. I want to point out when I'm like, hold on. I want to point out something though, just for people who just joined in. For credibility's sake, the match I'm going to be reviewing is specifically this match, not this match. This match. It was in Chinatown. Everyone here was an tactic team, and two of these dudes have like an above 60% win rate. Right? So these dudes have like an above 60% win rate. That's my credibility, okay? So like there's that, right? And they were all on a tactic team too. So I'm gonna go through how I managed to put the game to my favor real quick. Let me go ahead and where's the match? Where's the match? Where's the match? Okay, so this is the match, right? Now here's the thing. And this is the thing with specifically like this map too, is that Chinatown is very, very, very prone to Cypher Rush. Not Cypher Rush, to like Cypher locking, right? But yeah, as you can see, one Cypher goes down, Mechanic basically kited for pretty much like 3 Cyphers, right? But I'm not worried. I'm not too worried, right? Because here's the thing. They popped that Cypher, right? And here's the current Cypher layout. Right, here's the current Cypher layout. There's 2 Cyphers basically right next to each other. And there's another Cypher, which I can't really go back to it, but as you could see, there's another Cypher in Restaurant, right? So there's 3 Cyphers within a certain area, right? Now what I want to do, I want to create a position where it's like, okay, here's how I'm gonna make endgame work out for me. Once I down the Mechanic, I'm gonna pressure this Cypher, and this Cypher. So that way, they won't decode those 3. If they don't decode those 3 Cyphers, then they will then that will, if they don't decode those 3 ciphers, they will have to in endgame. Those 3 ciphers have to be decoded in endgame, right? So I don't care if that pops. Coordinator pops another cipher like really far. Let me see, where is it? Where is it? So 3 ciphers remaining. Coordinator pops that cipher, right? I'm not worried. I'm not worried. As long as these 3 ciphers are available to me, I don't mind, right? So what I'm doing here is I'm proxy camping. Now what proxy camping is, now this is kind of a difference between this is kind of like what I do. What proxy camping is where you're like camping around the general area of hold on, actually let me do something real quick before I even continue. Can I make this yeah, make this like, no, okay, I can't change that, sorry. With this situation, I decided to proxy camp here. Now with Reptilian, you kind of have to proxy camp. Proxy camping is when you like camp within a certain area. Now some hunters are really good with it, some hunters are okay with it, but typically whenever you're playing as a hunter, right, you don't want to be face camping. Face camping is when you're just on the chair, you don't move away from it, whatever, blah blah blah. That's why I proxy camp, because listen, I have peepers, okay? So I'm gonna chase this. Now look, I look at the map here, right? I chase this coordinator so I can get them off this cipher. I place a peeper here. Now the reason why I place a peeper here is because I don't want them to decode this cipher. They're gonna have to take down this peeper, which will buy me some time if they do. I see the peeper go off. I know Journalist is going in for the rescue, so I put in some pressure. Journalist did get the free rescue, which is unfortunate, but I landed the crash. I got the hit on Journalist, so that means Coordinator is going to have to go in for the rescue here, right? I wish I could save the stream. This is so insightful. You could see this in a VOD, actually. You could see this in a VOD, because, you know, that's going to be available. Like, you could watch this, like, once it gets uploaded, once the stream's done, so you'll be able to watch it. I will be honest, though, I did get kind of lucky here, because Coordinator did miss his gun. But before I get to that, here's the situation, right? Here's the situation. Oh, did you know what I noticed? That sometimes I chase like 𝗙𝗘𝗏 as a survivor, and I'm trying to fix that. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But yeah, anyways, let me look back in this replay again. So, somewhere in this replay, I'm pretty sure, now again, I don't know, I hope I'm this genius, but like, I noticed that the peeper here is getting destroyed, right? So, the peeper I put next to Coordinator Cypher acted as bait. What I mean by bait is that it tells me if, okay, this is where they are, what they're doing, right? Even though they are not on my screen, I know that Cord is still within the vicinity, because she just took down the peeper. I got the crash on mechanic, the peeper goes down, so I know that Coordinator is still next to that cipher right there, and I know that Coordinator has an intent to basically decode that. Now Cord is in a position to do a rescue here, but here's the thing. Journalist is still going to be within the certain area. So guess what? There are 3 survivors within this single area. There's Mechanic, and also I saw the cipher shake right there for a little bit. There's Mechanic, who I'm sharing. There's Journalist and Coordinator, who I presume are within that cipher area. Coordinator has to rescue, but let's see. What do I do here? What do I do here? I'm pretty sure I have like commentary on this, but like, I don't know. Right, so I pursue. Okay, I did not know Mechanics while I was there. I'm pretty sure I have a commentary here that like better explains it, but it's whatever. I'll just commentate over it. I use my emotes to like bait that out. I guess they don't have that, whatever. I guess people don't usually turn those off, but hey, fine by me. Alright, yeah, so Cord goes in for the rescue, but she misses. She got desperate. So now listen. These 3 ciphers, this whole entire time, have not been touched. These 3 ciphers have not been touched at all. I'm gonna sleep soon. It's almost 7 in the morning. Good stream. Yo, have a good night, Shoes. But yeah, as you notice, these 3 ciphers are going to be finished here. Now, instead of like pursuing the other cipher and trying to like, you know, instead of like trying to do whatever, I'm more focused on keeping these 3 ciphers untouched. I could care less if that cipher far away gets popped, because listen, if they pop it, that's perfect for me, right? So right here, I switch back to Coordinator, because listen, once again, my goal isn't to down the journalist. My goal is to pressure these 3 ciphers, right? My goal is to create as much pressure as possible. So now, look, check it out, right? That cipher is popped. There's 2 people who are injured. The only person who is not injured is Doctor. And now, thankfully, there's a chair here. I know that because I play the game a lot, and I know that there's usually a chair here. And this is actually ideal, because this cipher has the most progress out of all of them. Yes, it has peepers, but these 2 ciphers are now available. So I have 2 peepers remaining. I put a peeper on each of these ciphers. I decide to go back. Now, I stopped chasing journalists here because, once again, I'm mostly concerned about the cipher. If Doctor starts decoding like that specific cipher right there, that's their win condition. That's their win condition. Right? Dude, I'm so locked in right now. Love you, Lucci. You don't even know how much I appreciate explanations like this. Yo, no problem, Claus. So yeah, I could have pursued the journalists. I could have done that. But now I'm pressuring the middle cipher. I'm still pressuring ciphers. They are gonna heal up, right? They're gonna heal up. They're gonna take this opportunity to reset. But that gives me more time though. That gives me more time to pressure more ciphers and pressure the map even more, right? So now, what I do here is that I don't even like I don't tunnel vision here, right? Whoever I down, whoever I hit, they will go down, right? I'm not trying to kill anyone. I am just trying to create pressure, trying to create the most damage from each of these survivors, so that way they're forced to heal up, they're forced to reset, they're forced to waste time, and they're forced to basically just leave it like that, right? Alright, now, once again, you notice how I immediately stopped chasing the Doctor? Now this is a minor thing, right? This is where, once again, game sense. Understanding how the game works, right? Remember earlier when I placed a peeper at this cipher? Remember that? So once Doctor goes down, I go to Doctor, about to chair them, but look, you see that? The peeper on the left is going off. The peeper on the left is going off. So the moment I see that, I'm like, oh shit, gotta turn back. So now I just need to pressure off this cipher, place another peeper, which will further, you know, waste time, because they have to either, 1, get rid of the peeper, or 2, just YOLO it and decode it either way, right? Like that's what they have to do. So I let the Doctor go. Now, honestly, this is a little bit of a gamble, kind of, because here's the thing, Doctor can just self-heal, and Doctor is really good at resetting the situation, but I'm still okay with it because I have the ciphers to my favor, right? I have the ciphers to my favor. So now they reset. But listen, Journalist is chaired. And because of the fact that they regrouped to heal up, this allows me to put peepers on other ciphers, right? So what's happening is that I'm creating this cycle of like, okay, hey, look, like, I'm wasting time by forcing you to do this. I'm wasting your time by forcing you to do this, which gives me time to put peeper and put up more pressure, right? So now I chase Cord here. I know they're decoding the other Cypher, but at the same time, I know that Cypher isn't high enough. I know that Cypher isn't really that high enough, so I'll let them decode it. I'll let them decode it. And once they get chaired, since they're both rushing it, right? They're both rushing it. They're both under a lot of pressure. One of them is going to kite around it. One of them is going to rescue. Because listen, hey, I'm leaving the coordinator free and open right now. So I know someone is going to go into rescue, but here's the thing, that's going to buy me time to go after the doctor. So sure, they can get the rescue, but listen, that doctor is going to go down either way. And they do. Now, I decide over here, okay, I withered them long enough. I know where they're at. They are both pressuring this specific area. So what I'm going to do here is that I am going to chair far away so that way there is no potential to rescue. Because listen, if they rescue, it's going to be a big risk for them. Because coordinator and journalist don't have any items on them. They have nothing they have nothing on them to help them get this rescue safely. And they are so far away. So they're basically risking, like, you know, them dying, so they're forced to pop here. And, you know, I could easily pressure both gates like this. Because I can see from both areas, right? Like, it's just a straight line across the city. And also, shout out Peepers, because of that earlier Peeper I put over there. I'm looking, as you can see, this shit is like FNAF to me. I'm looking at this gate, I'm looking at Chair, and I'm looking at the other gate. But whatever the case is, I know no one's going to rescue the doctor because the coordinator is way too far. I see the journalists out in the open, I chair them, and then there's the win. So, Claus, as you mentioned, I won this game by basically withering them out and by putting in pressure with Peepers, right? So that's pretty much the mindset, and that, and again, that comes with experience, though, right? That comes with experience, and this is why I say, like, the best way to learn is to play the game more often, and is to play the game as frequently as possible, because here's the thing with replays, and here's the thing with tournaments, okay? Here's the how do keep ciphers on touch for endgame? It's simply put, you just. How do I say this? Okay, let me go back. The way I kept them off of ciphers is simply by literally existing. It's not a joke. Literally existing. Because here's the thing. Let me go back to, like, the very start of this match, right? As long as I am here, as long as I am within this area, notice how there are like 3 ciphers here, right? As long as I'm in this area, there is pressure going on. There is pressure going on, right? Because here's the thing. If they decode here, if they decode any of these ciphers, they risk me hitting them. They risk me giving them chip damage. That's what they risk. That's what they risk. Right? So, like, I literally control this whole entire area. I survey this whole entire area, which forces them to just not decode the cipher. Because they don't want to risk it. They don't want to risk getting hit and, you know, end up having to reset and healing up and having to do this whole entire cycle, right? So by me just being in this area, there's pressure. Peepers is also good for that. That's also why most reptilians run Peepers, is because Peepers is not only good for, like, chasing, but it's good for map pressure, which Reptilian does kind of have, which Reptilian is kind of, I say kind of, weak against because of his energy bar. So, you know, that's how you pressure ciphers. Literally by being within the vicinity and by, like, going up to the survivor, like, simply put, right? Like, where is it? So, at the start of the match, right? Like, here's a good example. At the start of the match, right? When I first chair Mechanic and I put them in basement, I know that Coordinator popped the cipher over here, and so they're going to this cipher. So by me being outside of basement, I literally go to them and I pressure them, right? I'm going to try to chase them, but okay, I notice that peeper goes off, and then I place a peeper there, right? So they have to get rid of the peeper, because if they don't get rid of the peeper, then the cipher progress is going to be too low. That wastes time, right? That wastes time, you know? Not every character needs peepers, even Lucino doesn't need peepers, but plays like this are why a lot of reptilians run with peepers anyway, right? But, yeah, that's pretty much like how it works, I guess. Now, sorry, but before I get sidetracked again, I was originally talking about replays. If you're going to watch a replay, right, replays are important, but you need to understand the intent. That's the most important thing of all time. If you are going to watch a tournament play, tournaments are good because of the fact that there are commentators explaining the plays. There are commentators that explain why they make the plays that they do. Right? It's still questionable though, only because it's a tournament play. They're playing for certain win conditions. Some survivors are playing for a 1 escape. Some survivors are playing for a 4 escape. Some hunters are going for a 1k. So tournaments are a little bit different in that regard, and that's where you kind of need to like keep that in mind. I want to draw your art, dude. Is your character in your profile picture? Yeah, bro. Are there certain good map pressure locations on other maps too, or is it just anywhere? That's where game sense comes in, because there are a lot of areas that are good for pressuring ciphers, but I would have to that would take way too long to explain, because again you'd have to take into account where do ciphers spawn, where do chairs spawn, what map is it, what character you're playing. You know, Chinatown is the best place to pressure maps. It's to pressure ciphers. Like that is the best area, because here's the thing, like ciphers are kind of diverged into like 2 different areas, either the left side or the right side. Now most ciphers always spawn on the right side and the middle. There's usually 4 ciphers that spawn. Okay, there's usually 3 ciphers that spawn on the right side of the map, 1 cipher that spawns in the middle, 3 ciphers that spawn on the left side of the map. I think, right? So if the survivors decode all the ciphers on the right side and on the middle, then you have the left under control, right? That's pretty much how that works, I guess. You know, for Chinatown. That's why it's so easy to pressure ciphers in Chinatown, right? But yeah, if you're going to watch replays, once again, understand the intent, because there are some characters are making, like, some players are making plays for a reason. If you don't understand why hunters are playing the way they do, you're not gonna learn anything. You just aren't. You just aren't. That's why me personally, I don't watch replays. Only because it's just hard for me to understand. It's hard for me to understand only because it's like, okay, I don't know why you're doing this. Why are you making this play? Like, what is the intent behind this? All I'm seeing is, hey, you're jumping and you're landing your crashes. Right? That's all I'm seeing from my eyes. All I'm seeing is you're using your jumps, you're using your lethal crash, and your jumps are really good. You have this cool jump spot. That's all I'm seeing, you know? So I just wing it, to be honest with you. I don't watch replays because I can't learn anything off of it. That's where, and I highly recommend this, you should watch YouTubers. I feel like YouTubers are the best when it comes to learning, right? Because, well, YouTubers and TikTokers. So, IDV Green, Zzz, Justice, those 3 content creators, and there's more content creators out there, who will commentate and tell you their process and their mindset whenever they're making a play. That is the best type of replay you could watch. Right? Green posts? Yeah, green posts. In fact, like, his posts are actually really informative, actually. Let me look at his channel. IDV Green. Right. Okay. See, so this is IDV Green's channel. This is Green's channel. Now, I'm not gonna, you know, like, watch the video on stream, but literally any of these, like, matches, if there's commentary, like, this match has commentary. He will explain to you why he's making plays. He will explain to you, this is the reason why I made this play, and this is why I did this and I did that, right? 𝗧𝗛𝗓 as well. 𝗧𝗓𝗓 also has, like, YouTube videos where, for example, his Norn gameplay, right? He himself says he's not the best Norn player. I mean, I'll be honest, he's just, like, super humble about that. But whenever 𝗧𝗓𝗓, like, you know, does a match and, you know, whenever he posts his gameplay, he explains his mindset. He explains his mindset and he explains the, you know, the play. He even goes over his losses. And also, that's another good thing. If a YouTuber or if a content creator goes over their losses and goes over why they lost, that is the best content creator you could get, because they are humble enough to know that, hey, I make mistakes, and they're also humble enough to say, how can I learn from this? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and also they posted their mistakes so that way you can't make those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? My mistake. Don't chase Feral Lady in Big Boat. That is the worst fucking decision I've ever made. I can't. That is crazy. I did not realize how broken that shit is. That is that motherfucker is broken. Holy. Holy, bro. But yeah. What's up, Klaus? What's up? What's up? The Amore music? Yeah, bro. I love Amore. I haven't finished the Hikikomori route yet, but what would you do there if you realize not to chase the Pharaoh? That's where it gets tricky, because I probably have to like replay the match and like probably go over it again. I honestly think the best option for me there, looking at it in hindsight, the best choice for me there is to not chair them near Big Boat. Because here's the thing, even if they go to Big Boat, even if they go there, right? I still have no choice. I have to chase them. Because that is getting them down is, in that specific moment, the top priority. Because there were three ciphers remaining, right? So rather prevention than fixing. Yeah, exactly. Because that position is super hard, if not impossible to get out of. Because I did not realize how good Feral Lady would be in Big Boat. That's the reason why I didn't really care where I chaired in the first place. That's why I didn't care. That specific kite was the make or break in that specific moment. Because I just said, okay, well, I don't care. Wherever I chair them doesn't matter at this point, you know? So that's why I was like, okay, well, if that's the case, I'll just chair them here. And then Novelist did the crazy play where they forced me away from Big Boat, and they were allowed to go kite in Big Boat. And then they literally kited me for like 2-3 ciphers. And no, I don't play any... I guess I play Hermit, but like, no, my main has always been Lizard and forever been Lizard. That really gives me better idea. Prevention is even better game sense, because you have to predict. Yeah, exactly, and that's part of game sense too, right? There were like... That's where, like, chairing location comes in, right? That's where understanding where chairs are, where chairs spawn, you know, that's where that comes into play, right? Because let's say, for example, right, and you've seen me do this a couple times in a few matches, I know that a survivor would struggle out if I put them into basement. So what I do... Yo, Joey, I'm here after 5 million years, guys. Does anyone remember me? I think I do. I hope I do. I think I do, bro. What's going on, bro? It's been a while. If you're trying to prevent something, the best way to prevent it is with, like, chairs, right? If you again, preventing Cypher Rush. You like chair them in a certain location. If you want them to go to basement, or if you want to set up a position for basement, you chair them near basement, right? There were a bunch of matches, if you watch my other VODs and you watch my other matches, where I would chair them near basement. Not at basement, but just near it, right? Red Church, for example. I think there's a match with Prospector, where there's like a Prospector or whatever, and I chaired the Composer near the big rock next to Church because I know basement is there. If any of them don't have Tide, that is the easiest basement of my life. That is the easiest basement of my life, right there, you know. And you know, going back to the match in Chinatown, I lost interest in IDV for a bit. I'm sorry for not doing streams. Don't apologize, bro. I've been there before. But yeah, if you're in that position where how do I say this? In the position with like Coordinator and the map with Chinatown, right? I just cheered within the vicinity. You know what I'm saying? I cheered within the vicinity. Obviously, that was like Captain. That was like the stuttering. Sorry. That was the most obvious answer, obviously, is to just chair within the vicinity, because, like, hey, listen, like, the chairs are just right there, right? But even that alone helped me win the game, right? Even that alone pressured Cyphers. You know? That's amazing advice, especially since I'm starting to play 𝗏𝗡 more, haha. Yeah, bro, listen, okay, if you're, here's a simple game sense practice. Here's a simple game sense practice. If you are cheering a survivor, try to put them in a position where you are next to a decoder. That's the easiest thing, or that is like, if you're trying to understand game sense, that is the best practice you could do. Try to pressure another decoder. Try to find out how to pressure another decoder. So for Naiad, for example, I know some Naiads bring Giant Claw and just go all the way to basement, but you don't even have to do that. You could just carry Giant Claw, or don't carry Giant Claw, chair near a decoding survivor, throw a harpoon, and it will get them far away from the Cypher. Now, what that's gonna do is that it's gonna only cause one person to decode. Because one person has to go in, the other survivor has to go away from Cypher, one person is in chair. Or maybe the person in Cypher is forced to rescue, but here's the thing, you're forcing them to rescue early, right? Like, other survivors, if they are far away from you, they have the luxury to just, like, wait until it's near half and then go in for the rescue. But if you chair next to a Cypher, they have to go in for the rescue. I carry Giant Claw on Naiad to chair closer to Cyphers. Is that good? Yeah! That's good. That's good. The reason why I bring that up is because, like, with that simple fundamental practice, other stuff is going to come naturally, right? So, if you have that mindset, if you have that strategy in mind, you're going to focus more on how Cyphers are shaking, you're going to focus more on where the survivor is hiding, and you're going to focus more on stuff like that. You're going to focus more on positioning, too. Because your goal is to pressure a Cypher while chairing someone. So, there are many ways to do that. You can carry Giant Claw and chair them next to a survivor, or you can block off certain areas and force them to kite near the survivor in the first place. So yeah, that's my advice for that. But yeah, Giant Claw is good. You know, it's not necessary. I know, like, I don't play Naiad myself, but I know there's a bunch of Naiads who carry Giant Claw. But me personally, if it's I would only use it if it's like necessary. I wouldn't carry Giant Claw if it's like Red Church or something like that. What do you do after getting free Cypher kited? I usually focus more on harassing the Cyphers, but it's very difficult for my brain. At that moment, I would proxy camp. The match with Mechanic, for example, it was a 3 Cypher kite, right? It was a 3 Cypher kite. And that's where it gets difficult, right? Because usually if a Survivor Kaiju for 3 ciphers, most likely it's a draw. But and this comes with experience. Like that's a really tough position to be in. I struggled with that for like basically like half a year. But the way that I do it, and this is where it gets kind of advanced because this is where you have to understand the map. What I would do is that I would create a situation where endgame is easier for me to handle. For Chinatown, for example, in that specific match, they basically kited me for 3 ciphers. But the reason why I won that game was because of the fact that 3 of those was at 3 ciphers. The last 3 ciphers were close together, right? So you kind of have to look at all the ciphers. You have to look at the map. You have to look at the scenario and say, okay, what can I do here? How can I make endgame good for me here? The easy answer for a lot of people is trump card, because trump card means, okay, after I'm done blinking, I'm gonna switch to teleport and I'm gonna go ahead and pressure ciphers and gates, stuff like that. But for me, as a Reptilian player, in my opinion, most of the time, I don't have that option, because if they are in Red Church, if they are in a specific area, they can loop me for a long time. So that's why I carry Confined Space, and I have to look at alternative methods. What are other actions that help you actively practice and improve game sense? Going into a game with a strategy. I would say that's the best way to like handle that. Like it's honestly it's kind of hard to really the best way to improve game sense is to play. That is seriously the best way to. It's to play and watch clips, but the thing is though is that like you have to play actively, if that makes sense. You have to play like with an understanding like, okay, like this is the mistake, like okay, like after a match you have to reflect pretty much. After a match you want to reflect, after a match you want to be like, okay, why did they win here, or how did they win here? Like, not spam matches. Then yeah, honestly the other way is to just watch clips. Watch YouTubers and watch YouTubers like Z's, or watch like TikTok clips of people like, you know, going into chase, for example, like IDV Green, Z's, and IDV Green, Z's, and Justice on TikTok. There are probably other survivors out there or other TikTokers out there and other content creators, but I don't really know about any of that. You also could watch tournament matches, but you need to go into the understanding of why they are trying to get as much kills as possible, because sometimes some hunters only want 1 kill. Sometimes survivors want all 4 survivors to escape, right? In a real life rank situation, most survivors want to aim for 3 or more out. But in tournament, sometimes all the hunters want is just 1 kill. Thanks for all the tips, Uchi. I feel more motivated to pick up Hunter again. Hey, I'm glad to hear it, bro. I'm glad to hear it. But yeah, I think with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. Damn, it felt nice yapping for 50 minutes, bro. I want to play Hunter like right now because of this dude. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like, by the way, if any of y'all have like Hunter anxiety, just know I've been there. I just got here. Next stream then. Hey, sorry man. Hey, listen though. I'm gonna upload a video at some point. I'm gonna try to. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Rest in peace at 100% win rate. You will be missed. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next live stream / video. Peace! And have yourselves a damn good one. I don't know why my OBS is lagging. Sorry about that. Have yourselves a damn good one.